There are various kind of waiver forms and signs, taking your life in your hands, and it's absolutely fine, just standing still. Just going to go up onto the thing like the sun's come out, which is brilliant. If you'd been standing here in 1440, you'd have been standing right in the middle of Cambridge, bustling high street, and a road which ran just through where the Gibbs building is now, which is called Mill Street. The only familiar building you'd see, although you can't see it, but if you looked in that direction, you would see the Tower of St Bennet, which was built just before the Norman Conquest. So the oldest tower in Cambridge and in Cambridgeshire. The buildings wouldn't have looked so familiar, but some of the colleges had been founded. So Clare had been founded, Trinity Hall, Gonville Hall, which is now Gonville and Keynes, all those in the middle of the 14th century at the time of the Black House, 1340s to 1350s. Peterhouse, of course, and over in that direction as well, 80s. This was just another part of the town. So there were alleyways, there were tenements, there were shops, there was a church leading all the way down beyond Mill Street, down to the river, and the river was bustling. It was really one of the main kind of arteries for getting supplies into Cambridge. It was navigable, and there were wharves and ferries running all the way down the river along the bank. Henry VI decided that he wanted to found a twin foundation of Eton College, Windsor, and a college in Cambridge, the King's College of Our Lady and St Nicholas. And he came along to lay the foundation stone in the main college building on Passion Sunday, 2nd of April 1441. And the original the original building, not on this side of the college at all, it's on the other side. It's basically the University Old School building. So if you go in through the main gateway, that was the gate into King. So Henry VI laid the foundation stone there in 1441. The idea was to have a very grand foundation, a very large college, which, with the chapel there, stretched out over the whole kind of bottom site here. It never happened. It took the king 3 years, effectively, to kind of buy up this part of Cambridge and flatten it. So about a third of the medieval town was kind of flattened to make way for a grand college that never happened. The college buildings on the other side were built and functioned fairly quickly, but because it took a little bit of time to kind of clear this bit of Cambridge, work didn't get started on the chapel till 1446, and the king came again on the 25th of July, St James's Day, in 1446, and put the foundation stone of the chapel at the altar end, the east end, just over there. Now, the chapel didn't get very far. The foundation, as Henry VI had planned and imagined it, was never built. This remained an empty space in Cambridge until the 18th century, when James Gibbs came along and designed, and over 1720s, 30s built the Gibbs building, and William Wilkins put in the range here in the 18 teens and 20s, and the hall and so on in the 18